Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I'm JT O'Sullivan. Today, Ryan Tannehill, the Titans. Not a great statistical game against the Ravens, but a few unbelievable plays from the quarterback position. Really excited. Let's dive into it, see what the film says. Welcome to the QB School. All right, you dig this kind of content, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, get the notifications, join, become a member. I appreciate the support. Let's see what the film says. All right, first one we're taking a look at here is the first touchdown, little wheel route up top to the number 3 on a tight bunch. Lots of really cool things here. Love the pass pro we'll see from the All-22. Great touch. Beautiful job just throwing it in. Obviously a great catch. Now, people who watch this channel are going to know I'm going to pay attention to the footwork. Back into the drop. All his cleats in the ground. Lined up to his target. Bounces a little bit, but right lined up to right where he needs to be. Nice platform. Beautiful. Drops it in. Obviously, unbelievable catch. So many crazy things going on right there at the end. Dan Fouts going nuts with the cheeks on the broadcast. Too much for me to handle. But again, Ryan Tannehill playing out of his mind. Just a really great story all year. Love this route, though. This is just the old, he's not looking. All he's covering is the width of his shoulders. When he looks back, DB-wise now, this isn't DB school, but he looks back, he's looking back flat. He's got a head, and I'm talking about the DB. He's got his head up on a ball, the trajectory that a ball's coming in on. Can't be surprised, obviously, and that's just a great play. Giving your guy a chance to make a play in the corner. He goes up, makes it happen, falls down inbounds. Just a beautiful catch. Great execution. Love the aggressiveness down there. Obviously, Henry is carrying them with what they're doing, but Tannehill is playing at a really high level, and it's just a great story to see him kind of emerge as the guy, someone they believe in. Got some all sorts of mojo going in with the Titans right now. But the actual quarterback play, the few plays that he was called on to make in this game, he really did. And this one, for me, was a great example of just giving your guy a chance. This little wheel route, really concept-wise here, scheme-wise, so we're all on the same page. We're really, here's a touchdown. He's going to come on this little wheel, and this is just a one-on-one. It's not bad coverage. He's going to come right in. We're going to run, and he's got his back turned right when he lets this thing go. He's not able to find the ball and just falls in. As far as concept-wise here, it just looks like it's a type of over, a post, or an in. Can't really tell because there's a collision at the top of this stem by the number 1. I think we get a fade over here on the other side. So really, they're just taking a shot here. You get one-on-one. You like the matchup, the timing, all sorts of good stuff. Now, we'll talk about from the back end as far as the pass pro that I love, but they're in bear here. And they're in bear thinking, we got to stop the run. We got to stop the run. Well, Henry's not even in the game. Go up there, give your guy a chance, make a play, back turn. All he's covering is the width of his shoulders. Again, footwork-wise, one more time, just the back end of the drop because it's so important for your throwing platform. 1, 2, 3, bounce. You know, a little hop to the left doesn't make it any easier for you, but this throwing position right there, all your cleats in the ground, lined up to your target, perfect. Excellent execution. Give your guy a chance. Don't throw it out of bounds. Give him a chance. High back 5. Good things will happen. Now, from the back end, we're able to see here, we got 6-man protection. They're in a bear front. What I mean by that, bear front, again, many people will hopefully start to hear me say the same thing over and over here. Watch the channel. That means that your core, your interior 3 offensive linemen are covered up. 3s, head up, 0. So there's only so many different ways you can block this. It looks like to me that the Ravens do what most teams call a 5-0 or 5-on-5. And what that means is these 5 rushers, DB type, linebacker types, are going to be blocked by these 5 offensive linemen. Then the back is going to go from 1 to 2. 1 to 2 to the most dangerous. So I'm pretty sure 36 ends up wrapping around here. The back does a nice job tracking. Don't love his technique at the end. Love to see him blunt him as opposed to go into the ground. But again, really nice job. Again, this starts with pass protection, especially in the red area. You need to take a shot. You need a clean pocket. Here it is. There it is. Track. We talk about it all the time. You want to play running back in the league, you have to be able to pass protect. Now, I would love to see him just blunt him right there instead of lunging at his legs. But again, that's a beautiful job by Tannehill, and then that's obviously a great catch. Catch makes the play. But from the quarterback perspective, blocked up, pass pro, great, all sorts of good stuff. Now, come to just a massive throw. This is just probably my favorite play of the game. Just after a huge 4th down, stop. Now, everybody in the stadium should know, hey, it's essentially a sudden change. They're going to take a shot. Here it is, just chucks that thing 50 yards, absolute dime, precision dime. Just great play from Tannehill. Love the play call. Love the aggressiveness. Just the mindset. We're going to take a shot down the field. Give Raymond just a burner, a chance to go run and make a play, and then drop an absolute dime from a helicopter. This thing is just, look at this route. I mean, it's so good. On his heels, give him the big nod, go get it, and right on stride. There is no kind of slowing down. That thing is on the money. Great catch. Nothing easy about that catch. Caught the middle of the ball. Just beautiful execution. So good. This is elite football. Love to see it come out in the playoffs. And that's just a beautiful catch. Great finish. But it starts with the quarterback. It starts with the play calling, the aggressiveness, and then it comes back to the quarterback. You got to have a guy who can flick it over 50 yards in the air. And I love this, the whole play design. We motion from a bunch, 3-by-1. They've been bludgeoning people with Henry. Now, it's still early in the game. Big play action shot. Now, you don't know. I don't know exactly what coverage they're in. To me, it looks like quarters. I don't want to put Thomas on blast without knowing the exact coverage. But to me, this looks like some variation of quarters. You don't know if they're playing quarter, half. You don't know what they're doing. But most teams, when you go from a 3-by-1 to a 2-by-1 without any sort of crazy not rock and roll here by the shell, this looks like quarters. The 2, the tight end right here, the offensive 2, we number inside out. So the 1, the 2, and the play action fake, he split flows. He comes across. Thomas, the safety, I'm pretty sure this is Thomas, comes flying down. Now, I don't know exactly what defense they're in, but it looks like he probably shouldn't do that. Even though, no matter what, it doesn't matter. That's still an unbelievable route. But as far as what happened breakdown-wise defensively, I couldn't tell you. But this little nod, boom, speed, splits both these guys. He puts him, and he's a twirling top. This guy on the other side's got no chance, too far away from it, can't get to the middle field. That's why he just doesn't look like a middle field player to me. That's why it looks like quarters to me, and Thomas is just coming down for the run fit. Just absolute chuck, though. From the back end, though, again, footwork-wise, top of the drop, all your cleats in the ground, bit of a heel click, shuffle, but you have to curl up, chuck that thing 50 yards as far as you can, basically. That's just a big post and an over. But it works because Thomas, that safety, comes down. He's got a run fit. He comes down, you're running. Nope, right by him. And then the route is just pure speed. Poor corner has absolutely no chance. Sitting on that out or 7 or corner, blown by, and then you get Tannehill just playing out of his mind, throws an absolute dart. That's so far down the field. That's as far as you'll see a ball, not a Hail Mary, go in the air. I mean, it's rare to have anything over 50 yards in the air on point. Just great play action fake. Look at the off arm by Tannehill there. What I mean by off arm is when he extends that ball, the off arm is on his stomach. If you're on the backside, you can't tell where that ball is. 1, 2, 3, hitch, let it go. One hitch, crow hop, let it go as far as you can. Look at the pocket. Great protection. And then look how wide open he is. My goodness. Just an absolute strike right on point. So good. Great job. Great execution. Just a big boy throw on so many levels. Then this is the final one. This little quarterback run. You forget how big Tannehill is. In fact, he's a wide receiver in college. He can tote the rock. Again, you get 2 big dudes. Henry, Tannehill coming downhill on a speed option. Going to leave Thomas. He makes a decision. His responsibility is the back. Henry can't make a play on the quarterback. Tannehill finds a way to get in. Goes a little finger roll here. Loved it. Loved to see his offensive linemen celebrate as an offense. Them coming together, believing in this guy, making a huge change halfway through the season. Just so many interesting things going on in Tennessee. 44. Look at that. Shut it down. And that's a wrap. I mean, it's one of those things where this is a great execution. Obviously, 64, the right guard, makes a great job. I don't know how if this is what they wanted to do, folding this thing and pulling him outside for the backer. But this is a great job as far as Tannehill keeping his feet. We'll see it from the all-22 here. But this little hesitation, keeps his feet driving, finds a way to get in. Missed tackle by 98. But again, just it's a great quarterback play. He doesn't have a great statistical day, but the plays that he made were huge plays. Big finishes. These are teams that galvanize a team, that make people believe in a quarterback when they're able to make these type of plays at the goal line. Big, huge throws after big stops on 4th down. And again, so this speed option here, we're going to get it going with the bump motion. And really, this is just a 2-on-1 on Earl Thomas. We'll see if I'll spend more time from the back end just because it's better in the run game fits. But it's a great effort from Tannehill right at the end. Love the little finger roll. You can tell from the screenshot. But what we're going to do here is leave 29. We're leaving Thomas right here at the bottom of the screen. He can't be right. This is the guy we're optioning off. He's going to come out and go with Henry. We're going to get this quick little motion, and we're basically running speed option, downhill, right at 29. Now, we got the numbers here. We got the numbers here, and these two should be up to 58. Now, they end up, I can't tell you exactly what's going on with 45 here. He had a rough day at the office. He actually ends up getting inside. The guard does a nice job folding over, trying to pick up. I think this is 58, not 68. Coming across the other way. Tannehill does a great job keeping his feet, attacking downhill, contact, getting his feet, get vertical up into the line of scrimmage, up into the end zone. Just a really nice job. You don't see this a whole lot at the pro level. Again, really nice block by 64. Coming out, feeling that. Don't know if he feels or how they're doing their blocking responsibilities on this. But again, that's getting manhandled at 45. Right tackle, just absolutely manhandling 45. Get the edge like that. Too easy. Poor effort by 98 right there. Got to make that tackle running down the goal line. Save your team a little bit. But great job by Tannehill coming up, making such huge plays when they need him in crucial downs. Like, yeah, not a huge statistical day, but sometimes you don't have to have huge statistical days, especially in crucial games where you get out to a big lead. All of a sudden, things are going your way. You got to manage the game. You got to make good decisions. But the plays that are there to be made, you got to make. He steps up, gives his guys a chance to make plays down the field. That first wheel, corner of the end zone, beautiful catch. The second one is all him. It's aggressiveness, play calling, it's execution. It's an absolute bomb in the bucket, dime, dropped from a helicopter. Beautiful on so many levels. And then the speed option, will, desire, want to. It's contagious. And the Titans have it going right now. The hottest team in the league. Wouldn't want to play them. It's going to be really exciting. Tannehill's a great story. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video.